You can see the cracks in the pavement. You can smell the smoke in the air long before you see the fire. But the real danger isn't what you see with your eyes. It's what the data is screaming in silence. We aren't just talking about a bad storm or a high tax bill. We are talking about systemic failure. Across America, a quiet exodus has begun. Not just people packing moving trucks, but insurers cancelling policies by the thousands, water disappearing into the dirt, and the law retreating from the streets. If you live in one of these 7 zones, your home might already be worth 0 on paper, and you just don't know it yet. The foundations of safety are crumbling, and for millions of Americans the realization comes too late. And the state at number 1 is facing a perfect storm of violent crime and environmental collapse that experts are calling a death spiral. Are you living in a danger zone? Let's look at the warning signs before the lights go out. Texas, the Lone Star State. It projects an image of strength, of independence, of limitless energy. But scratch the surface, and you find a system that is bleeding out. The danger here isn't just the heat, it's the pipes beneath your feet. In a single year, Texas lost 88 billion gallons of water, not to drought, not to evaporation, but to leaks, simply vanishing into the ground because the infrastructure is rotting from the inside out. In a state where water is liquid gold, they are letting the treasury drain into the dirt. Demand is rising by 9%, while supply is projected to drop 18% by 2030. More people, less water, and a delivery system that leaks like a sieve. When the tap runs dry, no amount of oil brings it back. The infrastructure illusion is fading, and when it breaks, it leaves you thirsty in the dark. Number 6 takes us to the mountains, Colorado. For decades, this was the dream. Fresh air, high altitude, safety. But for thousands of homeowners, the dream has become a financial cage. The danger here isn't just wildfire, it's the financial abandonment that follows. Major insurers are pausing new policies, reading the risk maps, and walking away. Premiums are exploding by 50, 100, even to 100%, turning insurance into a second mortgage and trapping homeowners in place. You can buy the house, but you can't protect it. And if you can't protect it, you can't sell it. The mountains are beautiful, but beauty doesn't pay the bills when coverage is cancelled. Head southeast to the Sunshine State. Florida comes in at number 5, not because of the wind, but because of what's happening in bank accounts. Insurance non-renewals have tripled. Private companies are fleeing, leaving homeowners with one option, the insurer of last resort. And when last resort becomes the only option, the system is broken. The cost is passed down. Rents double almost overnight. Landlords squeeze tenants to survive. And the middle class is quietly priced out of paradise. Insurers leave silently with a letter in the mail. And by the time the next major storm hits, you may realize your safety net vanished months ago. Number 4 is Louisiana, where the threat is physical and social. A dual decay of crime and collapse. Violent crime here is among the highest in the nation. And it thrives where systems fail. After storms, roads wash out, power grids collapse, and law enforcement is stretched thin. Those with money leave. Those without are trapped between rising water and rising crime. In the decay zone, survival is not guaranteed. Number 3 is California, the Golden State, becoming functionally uninsurable. The FAIR plan is holding hundreds of billions in exposure with only a fraction of that in reserves, making it a ticking time bomb when the next major fire hits. Major insurers are pulling out, even from wealthy neighborhoods, creating a pressure cooker where only the ultra-rich can self-insure. You might survive the fire, but can you survive the bill? California is forcing millions to gamble everything every single day. Number 2 is Arizona, and this is existential. This is about water. Lake Mead and Lake Powell are nearing dead pool, the point where water can no longer flow downstream, with Lake Mead hovering near 31% capacity. Water cuts are already happening. Canals that keep the state alive face massive reductions, yet development continues to sprawl across the desert. You can live without insurance. You can live with crime, but you cannot live without water. Arizona is a thirsty giant, and the cup is running dry. And finally, number 1, New Mexico, where every warning sign converges into a single alarm. It has the highest violent crime rate in the contiguous United States, a statistic you can feel on the street while fires burn forests to ash. Then floods tear through the burned scars, destroying what survived the flames, creating a relentless fire-flood cycle. High poverty, cartel activity, violence, and environmental disaster collide, turning daily life into hyperlocal terror. It is a land of stunning beauty, but the data says it is statistically the most dangerous place to call home. The elements are against you. The odds are against you, and the house always wins. The data doesn't lie, but it doesn't tell the whole story. There are people fighting for these communities every day, but you have to ask a hard question. Do you live in one of these zones? Would you feel safe driving these roads at night? Let us know in the comments. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a security professional, just a researcher looking at the dark side of the map. Stay safe, stay aware, and watch your six.